Rickshaw left the building. The only one left here is Aylin Al. That's me. This damn pinched nerve in between my shoulder blades. You got me. But that's the way it goes. Gotta live with it. But we had some good things happen today. One of them was we kind of were doing some dumpster diving, and we got a real nice picture. I also got a working Sears sewing machine. And guys, I know how to use one. When I was young, I made all kinds of stuff with my sewing machine, and we got Matty a real good chair. He likes that. He can fold it up and take it into the bedroom if he wants to watch TV. I'm gonna sit here. But we also went up to the car lot. We went to the car lot, and we're looking at cars. Now I scoped around on all these car lots around here and looked at reviews. That's mainly what I like to look at. And this one up here had pretty good reviews. And they have some nice cars. I was down there and I was talking to my buddy on the phone while I was there on the Messenger. And there's a big Expedition down there with a 5.7. And he's, oh yeah, but that's a big gas hog. Well, the other one we were looking at was a Jeep with a straight 6 4-liter. And he said, oh, that's better. Well, I don't think he gets it through his head. That thing probably gets worse gas mileage than the Expedition. They're horrible. I had one in California just to run to the desert. I couldn't get better than 14 miles a gallon out of it. And most of the time, 11, 12, that was it per tank. It just was thirsty as could be. I was always hunting. This one up here is an automatic, but I was always hunting for another gear in that thing. When you got out on the road and you wanted to do 65, you were just running the piss out of the motor. And they got plenty of torque. I don't know why they didn't put another gear in there. It would have really helped the mileage. But then there was also a Impala. And I went there today because it was closed, just so I could climb underneath and look at everything. And I was able to get the Jeep hood open because it just has the little pull things. And it was clean. I couldn't. These cars that I was looking at, their buyer must be pretty good who goes to the auction, because the interiors on every car they had down there was in great shape. Nothing looked really bad. And they got some miles on them, but looked to be in good shape. I couldn't find any oil leaks. Now, though, I did see a Scion there that I wanted too. I like that. It was fully loaded Scion. Can't remember the model. But I'm not sure if I'd fit in it. I'd have to sit in it. But it looked good. And I was looking. I was able to get the hood open. They left the door unlocked on that one. So I popped the hood. And I saw that it had some leaking between the motor and the transmission. It had an automatic transmission in it. And it wasn't tranny fluid. It was oil. So there's a main seal leak. So that's a no-no. You can just keep adding oil on those and still drive them, but I don't want to deal with something like that. It didn't look like it would be a big job to pull the transmission out of the way and redo the seal, because it goes from the outside. So but I don't know, I don't want to monkey around with something like that. We saw a really nice desk chair outside, and somebody, instead of sitting it beside like most people do so I could have drug it in the house, it was an old Army from World War II, oak, cast metal fittings on it, ball bearings. It was a great chair, metal casters, and this thing was in great shape, but they threw it in the dumpster and I couldn't get it out. There's no way with my back today I could have got it out. Matty went in there and tried to push it over so I could get a hand on it, but it wasn't happening. I couldn't go out and play with him much today. I told him, Bub, sorry, you're gonna run around and play with your buddies for a while. He's running around the building now. But we did go do some more grocery shopping. I was looking in the freezer thinking, man, we got to get through the rest of the month. And we found, I thought, let's go up and look, see what they got. We found some really good prices on chicken, steaks. So we did okay on that. The price wasn't too bad, but we still spent $153. But the freezer is just jam-packed right now, so we're going to be in good shape for a while. He likes chicken. We had chicken baked potatoes and broccoli today. It was fantastic. I didn't fry it. I just put it in the oven, and I seasoned it with Old Bay and that crab seasoning you put on shrimp and stuff. I thought, let's try that, and it was good. We both liked it, so we'll do that again. And I bought some veggies and garlic and stuff like that too. So, but tomorrow I'm going to go down and see if we can work some kind of deal on a car. I really did like the Impala. That one was locked. I couldn't get in it, but rear view cam, it's got all kinds of stuff on it. I didn't see any wet spots underneath the motor. It's kind of low to the ground, so I got in there best I could. I brought my inspection mirror. You know, it's on a big, like a antenna, and I pushed that in there and a flashlight, and I was looking all around. I couldn't find anything bad in there. I got around the front to the belt, and there was no belt. The belt looked good. Everything looked great on that one. So, and they're all well within my price range. So we're going to see what's going to happen tomorrow. Hopefully something works out. Now it'll take a while, because once we make a deal, they got to send the paperwork to the bank. Bank's got to approve it. They said within 2 days, and then I can come pick up the car. So we'll see how that goes. But I want to drive them too. I like the big Expedition. It's clean inside. It was an Eddie Bauer edition, so it's top of the line. They got Carfax and history report on all the cars they got. The interior was immaculate. Nobody ever beat this thing up. Even the carpet wasn't wore out. I was looking at the pedals, shining my flashlight, looking at the pedals. They're not all hammered. It was I don't know where it came from, but if it was from around here, they put it in the garage in the winter and drove a winter beater like most people do. So it looked good. There's no real rust. It looked to me like every car I crawled underneath, it looked like they steam jennied them underneath and cleaned them real good. Everything was clean. That could be why there's no oil in anything. That's why I want to drive them. I want to try the heater out, try the air conditioner out, check a few things, see how the air cleaner works, how the oil smells, tranny fluid smells, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm okay at doing that. I just hope I feel better tomorrow. We drove the bike down. It was just beating the hell out of me. We had to go out the other way on sidewalks that were just absolutely horrible. It reminded me of the Philippines. And there's no suspension on the bike, so it was banging. And the handlebars are too low for me. So I got all my weight leaned on the handlebars, and it was just killing me. By the time I got there, I didn't even start looking at cars. I just sat down for a while. And Matty, he was running around. He loved the Jeep, though. And I could see doing that. I could see doing a little Jeep. It's not like I got to go a lot of places, but four-wheel drive in the snow was going to be good. All the cars down there had nice tires. I didn't see any gypsy tires on any of them. They have the same tires all the way around. It seems like they're a pretty good car lot, that they're doing things. But I just want to make sure I got no leaks or anything. And even if some time goes on while we're waiting for the bank to get with us, to go back and check it out some more to make sure, because if they're leaking, they're going to leak, and I want to make sure I got no bad leaks or anything. I've seen vehicles already where the pumpkin was leaking at the U-joints, and that's minor, but when it starts leaking from the motor or tranny, now we're getting into crap that I could do it myself, but not in the shape I'm in right now. Just forget it. Plus, I don't really have a good place to work, and I'm afraid that if I get the thing and then I see it needs something, it's going to be too cold anyway. I don't need to be laying on the ground in the cold with this back. I'm going to take the air mattress out tonight. I can't even lay down. I mean, it's got my ribs hurt, my sternum hurts. I can't get my arms over my head. So I'm going to take that out. I got a nice thick piece of cardboard over there. I don't know if you can see that. And I got two of these blankets. I'm going to lay down on the floor because this is concrete under here. I don't want it sucking my heat out. And I'm going to just try to lay flat on my back. But believe it or not, it's hard to do. It's hard to lay down flat on my back. But I think if I can do that and get my shoulders back, and just sleep that way all night, I should be okay. Seems like if I lay on my back, I'm better. So, but it's a real pain. But after I put Maddie on the bus tomorrow morning, I'm going to head down to the car lot, take the bike, and just keep doing what I got to do. You know, this dang thing is going to drive me nuts. I just wish it would end. You know, I never, you know, when these things go on and on and on like this, holy cow, it really sucks. But we're hanging in there. You know, Maddie's outside, he's running around. His buddies are probably out there, that's why he isn't back yet. They usually play right outside the window here. But it was a good day. In the sun, it was just beautiful. Once you got in the shade a little bit, it was jacket weather, you know. So we stayed out in the sun. Nice blue skies today. So, and that sun helped me out a good bit. You know, I just took my shirt off and soaked up some sun for a couple hours today. And it's not as bad as it was this morning. So it's just one of these things I gotta get over. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Don't forget to pray for each other. And this is Alan Al out.